What's up, y'all? It's your man ES the Hermit Star back again, shining bright like A. But anyways, back again with another video, and I'm here to do the first week of March reading for the sign of Gemini. Why am I forgetting y'all today? My mind better not be going crazy, man. Come on now. I just ate I had salmon or salmon, whatever you want to call it, for lunch. Ain't fish supposed to be brain food anyways? What's up, y'all? Back again with another read for y'all. Again, the first week of March. If you are interested, I just did the reading for Capricorn. You might have Capricorn in your chart. Their first card is literally or your first card is literally their first card in the same position. But if you would like a personal read, you're able to book that with me by sending me an email. You can find my email in the description box below. Just know that there are scammers in this community, so if there's anyone pretending to be me, offering you reads or anything of that nature, it is not me. I will not reach out to you. You reach out to me. All right? Okay. So this is what I was talking about, pretty much. Oracle cards at the end, of course. But I keep wanting to call. I'm feeling heavy Scorpio energy in these readings so far. And my next sign that I do, the last sign that I read for today is not a Scorpio, but for whatever reason, I'm feeling heavy Scorpio. I keep wanting to say Scorpio. I almost called Capricorn Scorpio. This energy, this individual who is a bad leader might be a Scorpio. I'm thinking you, Capricorn, or you in general, and you have Cap in your chart. If that's the case, there's a Scorpio in your life. Take it if it resonates, as it resonates, of course. But there might be a Scorpio in your life that is leading you astray, manipulating you. And I'm going to say the same if you happen to be a Capricorn cross watching this, because you just watched your video and now you're watching this one. I really appreciate that support. You know what I'm saying? But whether you are a Gemini or Capricorn, I feel as though there's a Scorpio in you all's lives who is steering you on the wrong way. You know what would be crazy though, and this is just me being the storyteller, the weirdo storyteller that I am, the writer that I am. What if it was the same person? Like, this person is a Scorpio, but what if it was the same person and you have no idea who the the Capricorn that I read for was? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if you all are just two totally different people, but like you all are being manipulated by the same person? Don't take that as me saying that's what the case is. I'm just being like I said, a storyteller. Don't mind me thinking out loud. But back to your read here, Gemini. I don't believe that this is necessarily you. And I'm not saying that to save face. I'm not saying that because I'm afraid of losing subs or whatever the case is. No, if I felt that this was your energy based on what I'm seeing here, I would tell you to your face. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't think this is you, but I do believe there is somebody who is in your life as well, as I told Capricorn. Now, you have different cards than them. They also got 4 cards like you, but these are the only 2 cards you all got that were very much similar. But the energy here is somewhat the same. And the next card is the 5 of Swords. This is someone who uses intimidation and dirty tactics in order to get over on people. Not to give away too much about what I was saying in Cap's reading, but I felt as though they were being manipulated by someone that they looked up to. I think that, aside from the little theory I was just saying about that person being the same person, that's just a little theory. I don't truly believe that. What I truly believe, though, is there is somebody, there's an energy that you and Capricorn as well, for at least going into March, you need to look at the people in your life, and not to say audit everybody, but there's somebody close to you who, well, I would say in this situation here, Cap's situation, I keep bringing up Cap because you all's readings are just so similar. That's why I keep bringing them up. But in their situation, I believe it was someone close. I don't believe this person is someone close to you, but I do believe that when I say close to you, I don't believe this is family or a friend, but I do believe that this is someone you come in contact with. If I'm wrong about the relationship, then they are actually someone that you are close to. It could be a situation where, yeah, you're still family, you don't see them often, but when you do see them, or you see them once or twice a week, but when you do see them, this is the type of energy they move in. Because I also don't think this is your energy as well. This is quite the read here, because usually, and I say this all the time, though I've said this multiple times, when I do these readings, of course, for the most part, and I still believe that for the most part, the cards that show up is the energy that describes you, whoever is watching, whoever is getting the personal read. But as I've mentioned before, there are times where other people's energies seem to seep in to, the reading that I'm doing for the individual. Again, whether it's on YouTube or a personal read, simply because, once again, I just think that the universe wants you to be very much aware of what's going on, very much aware of this energy, this individual. And so with that being said, I think the Five of Swords, the sword bearer in this situation, is someone, again, if they are not a family member, they are someone at least you come in contact with, if not, daily. It doesn't have to be daily, but, more often than, one would want to get in contact with someone with this type of energy, to be real with you. If you can avoid contact with this person or someone like this altogether, I'm pretty sure you would. But I don't think that this is a situation here, or at least it doesn't look like a situation here to where, right now at least, from what I'm seeing with the cards, it doesn't look like it's a situation that you can easily just say, I'm going to avoid this person. Now we always have choices. So there's that possibility is always there. It's always a possibility for you to still even say, despite all of the ties that we have, all of the, like the ties that tie us together, if I still want to avoid this person, I'm going to find a way to avoid being in contact with this individual here. It could be a situation where this is a co-worker and you can leave your job, but you're probably going to be like, why would I leave this job? I don't hate the job. I just don't like this person. If I leave this job, I don't have money. How am I going to pay bills? So it's like, it's ties. I don't want to say ties that bind, but there are ties that can be severed if you want to. But I totally understand, or at least the energy I'm getting is I totally understand that it's not as easy as just cut them off. This person is a piece of work, man. I'm telling you. Oof. Your next card is the Four of Swords in reverse. So this situation here has you very much in restless mode. I believe, unlike, and this is the last time I bring up Capricorn, I'm gonna try at least in your reading here, but I'm bringing this up just to say I feel like they needed to hear that reading because they didn't know who the person was, or they didn't know about the energy. Whereas with you, Gemini, I believe you have a great idea of who this individual is. You know exactly who, again, this individual here, you know exactly who they are, and you know how they get down. But again, there's some tie that you have to this individual to where it's not as easy as just cutting them off. Not to say that it isn't impossible, because it's very much still possible to sever ties with them, but it's not an easy thing to do. It's not like a thing of, I'm just gonna block you on social media and never have to contact you ever again. It's not that easy, all right? But because of that, there's the aspect that's causing you stress, essentially. Losing sleep, and do I have to say it? It's not a good thing to be in this energy here. Now, we'll get the Oracle card at the end. You do have one more card, which does give me hope that things do get better for you, which is the King of Pentacles, or at least they're on a path of getting things better. But this is someone who is a kind leader, not a manipulative leader, but a kind leader. I don't think this is you either. This is crazy, because 1 out of the 4 cards here, I feel as though all the energies is what you need to be aware of. I believe this is someone else in your life as well, though. Someone who is the total opposite of this king here. This king, and it can be male or female, but this king here is the total opposite of this manipulative individual here. And because of that, you can rely on them to get you through this very much stressful situation of having to deal with this individual here. It could be a situation, as I stated, where they can help you out. This king here, the King of Pentacles, can help you out to be able to sever that tie with the toxic individual. Since I'm seeing the King of Pentacles here, and then again, the King of Cups is in reverse next to the 5 of Swords here, I believe this is a job situation, Gemini. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below if I'm spot on or off, or how it resonates, of course. But I believe this is a job situation where you can, like I said with the example, you can easily leave a job. I know jobs try to make it seem as though it's very much impossible to leave. But you can leave a job. No job can legally hold anybody hostage. Not here in the United States, at least. All right? But you don't want to just do that without a plan B, obviously. Or you just don't want to do that because, again, you may not like this boss. You may not like this co-worker, this individual here. Right? And the reason why I'm saying it's a boss, because, again, the King of Cups. So it might be someone with a leadership position, right? But you may not like this person, but you do like the job. Whereas with the King of Pentacles here, might be either someone else at this job who you do trust, who you can go to, who is a great, effective, kind leader, like the King of Pentacles here. Or it's someone who is in your life that's like, listen, leave the job, and whatever financial issues you might be having right now, I can take care of that for you for the time being. It could be a situation to where it's like your well-being means more, because this is you stressing out, and this is you stressing out, all that stuff. You ain't getting rest. And they see that. And they're like, your well-being means more than the money you're making, than the job itself. And sure, you might like the job, but this person, if they are a lead especially, it's not going to be easy to get them out their seat. Especially if they've been around X amount of years and you're just the employee. Even if it is a situation where you've actually been there longer than the new CEO or whatever. I've been in jobs like that. I've worked in places where I've been there 15 plus years. And like 1 or 2 promotions happen. Whereas they hire somebody from outside to be the new CEO or whatever. And again, I and other people have more years over this individual, and yet that individual, because of their title, because of their position, ends up getting not only prioritized, but obviously, but believed when situations of, manipulation and things happen. So, there's a number of ways, Gemini. This situation right here may seem very tricky, but to me, you just really have to weigh the pros and cons. Well, I won't say don't do that. Don't weigh the pros and cons. All right. What I want to say is what you need to do, or what you should be doing right now, is weighing your options of how to handle this situation. Not the pros and cons. I think they're pretty much clear as day. The pro is you like your job. Possibility, right? Cons is you're stressing out over it because you have, pick all three of them up. These are the cons. And these are the cons here. And I just named one pro. Clearly weighing the pros and cons in that situation, the cons outweigh the pro. Unless you know there of more pros, again, if this situation is applicable to you and you know more about it, of course, and if you want to, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. We can have a discussion about it, or again, email me, right? But you would know if there's more pros than what I believe is being presented here. But from what I'm seeing here, there's more cons. But it's not all bad. Again, you do have, again, someone in your life, maybe someone at this job, someone in general who can make this situation a lot easier for you. If you're fearing I'm going to lose my only way of paying bills, I believe you found a generous, or have a generous individual who's going to at least take care of, or let you, at the very least, probably let you borrow that money, loan it out to you, and then say, okay, once you get back on your feet, once you get a job, pay me back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take care of the rent now, the all this other stuff. The first of the month is tomorrow. So, and again, this is for the first week of March for the new month. But yeah, so that's the tarot for today that I have for you, Gemini. We'll get into the Oracle card. It's going to be one card. We'll see what it is. All right. This is it here. Mountain Mastery, right? Mountain of Mastery. What it says is ascend towards self-realization and triumph, guided by the stoic presence of the Mastery Mountain Pathway. Ooh, you got a little fancy card here, Gemini. I'm going to read that once again. Mountain of Mastery. Ascend towards self-realization and triumph, guided by the stoic presence of the Mastery Mountain Pathway. So honestly, like, if you're like, what does that even mean? Trust yourself. You need to realize, honestly, like, and it's great. Like, again, I still believe that this King of Pentacles, now that I'm seeing this card, this could be you, but you don't realize you're this type of individual where you can trust yourself to lead yourself out of any scummy, dirty situation, or just lead yourself in general. It's very much, and I said I was going to stop bringing up Capricorn, but the parallels are paralleling. I can't. You know what I'm saying? You really might have strong Cap in your chart, but and their reading was about trusting themselves. Then you get this. Again, I'm going to read it one more time. Mountain of Mastery. Ascend towards self-realization. That's about trusting yourself. When you realize yourself, and self-realization is pretty much knowing yourself, trusting your ability. And triumph. Winning. Guided by the stoic presence of the Mastery Mountain Pathway. So that last part I see when I read that, it's not to, you need to reverse this energy here. Don't allow this POS individual here. Don't allow this POS to make you lose sleep. Or lose street. I don't know. But however that resonates with you. But no, don't let this individual stress you out. Now, being stoic in this situation here, I'm going to say is be in this energy, actually. Not in this energy where it showed up reverse, but be in this energy here, upright. Just be relaxed. Be mindful, introspective. Always be cool, even kill about it. When they on their BS, don't react emotionally. And also, don't lose sleep over it. Move forward. You be like, all right, just take those mental notes. And that's the one thing I love doing before I end up ghosting a job or just somebody in general. And when they think that they have me in the corner and they're like, yeah, he's taking all these punches, he's got nowhere to go, I'm sitting there and I'm just like, okay, yep. In my mind, I'm planning my exit, my next move. And then when it happens, it's always a shock to them. It's always like a rock in the jaw to them, and it knocks them out because they're like, where did this come from? Oh, that's where it came from. Anyways, my bad, y'all. YouTube gonna do whatever it is. That middle finger wasn't for you, Gemini. It was for the people who thought they had me in the corner. Anyways, this has been your tarot read for the first week of March, going into March. What do you need to know? If you would like a personal read regarding this situation here or anything else, please shoot me an email. You can find my email in the description box below. I ask that if you got anything of value from this video, please hit that like, share, comment, subscribe. I want to thank you for trusting me for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today. Like, comment, share, subscribe once again. And until next time, until next video, you see me when you see me. Take care.